There we go. Yeah, it works. Now let's do this. Here goes nothing. Seems to be working. I don't want to go too fast because I'm afraid the lid may break, but it seems to be holding. It seems to be working. Yay, it works. Yeah. Greetings, friend. So happy to have you here today. Today, we're embarking on a new adventure. We're off to do something I have never done before in Minecraft. Or anywhere else, really.
Kidnapping.
We're going to a peaceful village to take an honest villager man against his will. And I know that's not nice, but everybody's doing it in the server, so I guess it is okay. And if not, hey.
Let the Lord be the judge of all of us.
And in this lovely weather, we are reaching our destination. This is the same village where we found the brown cows. This is south of the base. And they have some sharply dressed villagers here with their fancy red shirts. So let's look around and see what we can see. Here's one of them now. So let's just. I can't just tie him down. Nope. Okay, well, I know I can put a boat near him and he should get on it. I think I've seen that in videos. There, nice. Now, what the fuck was that? Jesus. I think someone's trying to save this guy, so let's do this fast. Okay, now with the boat in the lid, and we should be able to pull him around. Yes, it works. So now we can pull him all the way to the boat, to the water. God damn, it broke. I think, yeah, I've seen this too. There's like a very small edge or border to some of this. Actually, the grass blocks are taller than this kind of dried blocks, and that makes it so the boat cannot move forward. And it's just a very small difference, but it seems to be fucking with us. And I don't know how to take just the top off the blocks, so let's just bulldoze our way through this thing. Since we're all the way up here, I'm also going to take a pig. I'm gonna take the chance to take a pig. I don't really eat pig, I don't eat pork. At least not in Minecraft. I do eat pork in real life, but not in Minecraft. But they just look cool. Ironically, I think they look tasty. I'm not going to eat them, but they look tasty. Since they have this kind of brownish tone to their skin, they look like they are baked to me. They look all kind of like
Crispy and juicy.
maybe I would like to try them in real life. Now I just found out that I just discovered that I can get two of them in a boat. I mean, the villager and the pig, which is awesome. I didn't know that was possible, but it is. There we have our two pigs. I should be able to get on this boat with this one, right? Let's try that. I don't see why not. There we go. Yeah, it works. Now let's do this. Here goes nothing. Seems to be working. I don't want to go too fast because I'm afraid the lid may break, but it seems to be holding. It seems to be working. Yay, it works. Yeah. This is pretty cool. I am flooring it. I'm going just as fast as I can, and the lid seems to be holding without any kind of issue. And I've seen people tying a bunch of boats and pulling them around in videos, but I always believed it was because of a mod or something. Apparently, you can do that on vanilla Minecraft, and that's just too powerful. I will try not to abuse it.
But I promise nothing.
We are back home now. I'm going to leave all of these guys here and go to sleep so we can work comfortably during the day. Good night. And we're going to clean the path to get these guys home. We already finished building the road here, and we're just going to clean a path from vines and shit. I'm gonna get the pigs first because I can tie them directly and drag them to the temple. With the villager, I believe is going to be a little bit more complicated. Let's get these big boys to their new home. We're there. I need to figure out where I'm going to keep them. Maybe build some kind of pen or something, but for now I'm just going to tie them right here. And I need to reinforce this part so they don't fall down, so they don't jump off. I'm going to replace these blocks with walls so they can't jump. We're going to build a small carrot farm here so I can breed the pigs. My plan with them is actually just to breed them. I don't really need them for anything. I already have meat and leather from the cows. I'm just going to breed them and release them into the jungle, like some kind of sanctuary. Maybe all kinds of pigs, but let's start with the brown ones. So let's start procreating. Here you go. And you too. We have
Life.
brand new life. Beautiful. Well, that's the mission done. Ra la 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 la.
Shit.
Hey, you. I didn't forget about you. I was just getting everything ready to give you a nice welcome. It's all ready now, so let's get you there. Right, this is going to be your setup, man. We have a bed for you here and your own cartography table. I know it doesn't look like much now, but don't worry, we're going to fix it for you. Just bear with me, there's a bunch of work around to be done. And speaking of work to be done, we are working on the roof of the penthouse now. We already had it down, but we were using tough brick and it didn't really look that good. So I'm testing replacing it with deep slate brick. It does look better. The contrast just look nicer. This is the progress and I am liking it. Well, that's the finished roof and it's looking pretty good from here. Just need some detailing on the inside, but we'll get to that later. For now, I'm just going to be using it to sleep. Pretty much that's going to be it. I'll work some more on it later. I replaced the carrot farm. I destroyed the one that we had in the south wing and I moved it to the north wing, but now I am trying this vertical design. I wasn't sure it was going to work, but it does seem to be working actually. I had never seen this before, this design. It just kind of came to me, inspiration suddenly hit and I had to build it. Pretty basic. There's a little space there in the middle of each square where the water goes, and it's sealed from underneath with a dirt block. And other than that, it's just your basic crop design. So it seems to be working fine. We'll see. Eventually, have to wait and see if the carrots actually grow. But for now, seems to be cool. And I like the design, it looks cool too. Alright, so we have been trading with this guy. He's supposed to be a master now and just have the best shit, so let's see what he actually has for sale. I don't know what this is, but let's buy a couple of maps. Man, I cannot make sense of this map. What the fuck does this mean? I'm not seeing anything I recognize here. I don't know what to do here. I mean, there's obviously something there, but How do you get there? I mean, where is that to begin with? I think I'm going to have to do some research on maps and how they work because I am not understanding shit. So we'll get back to that. Just to finish the episode, I went back to where I built the first temple head, and I had found the doctor, but I left him there. I know, I felt very guilty. I went back there to do some stuff, and now we're bringing him back home. That's going to be it for today. We have some exciting stuff coming up in the next episodes. As I've said before, I've been working through backed up footage, but I'm pretty much done with that, and I'm going to be working with new material now. New footage, brand new footage coming up every week. New adventures, new ideas, and just other shit we're doing around the server. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for joining me. I wish you the best, and see you next time.